The Australian Lawyers Alliance is a young organisation. In the past, what we've done and when we've tried to set out a plan for the future is we've used people within the organisation or from the board who we think have the requisite skills, to pull together a planning day. What we've found from that is that we've come out with unrealistic plans. I guess learning from those experiences, what we've done is decided that we really need to keep it a lot simpler and that we need to involve an outside facilitator who doesn't know the organisation, who doesn't have an agenda of their own. We wanted to bring the various branches of the organisation together. I think in the past a mistake that we've made is we've had 5, 6, 7 goals when really we're a small organisation of only 11 staff. Fast meetings was instrumental, I guess, in tying everything together, but also giving me a better understanding of what was possible. It was very clear from the outset what was going to be delivered. We came out with 3 goals for the organisation, just 3. We came up with sexy titles for what those goals were, and that's actually been really quite key, and we can hold people accountable in that sense, and that's been great. Once we had our strategic plan in place, I guess, for the next 2 or 3 years, and saw how that was working out for us and how people were responding to it and embracing it, we then started looking towards developing a longer term vision and came up with a 10-year goal for the organisation, which has been wonderful because we've been able to use that visionary statement in the way that we communicate with our members and talk about where the organisation is heading. I think if you're trying to implement the ideas of a lot of people for a vision for your organisation into the future, and if you're doing it in-house, stop. Get someone from outside who's got that objectivity. Don't overreach, try and keep it nice and simple, and don't have too many goals to strive for because it only ends in disappointment. The goals themselves need to be nice and simple and easy to understand. The key factor has been our retention rate. In the past we have counted on about 80 to 85% retention from our membership, and our results for last year were in fact 95%. That was a spectacular result, and I think in large part due to the fact that we're a lot clearer. Once the planning process is over, it's important to keep working after that point. Don't put all of those great ideas into a drawer and forget about it. It's important to try and come up with how you're going to measure your achievement against those goals. It's important to talk about these goals all the time at every meeting. Continue using the words, the language of what your plan is, and that will create ownership and buy-in and will help you succeed.